Hello guys, this is Spyderrock and welcome back to another add-on showcase video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 4 new add-ons, I guess of November, but yeah, of November 2019. I'm going to start doing these things monthly and have them like 5 instead, I don't know. Anyway, these are 4 really cool add-ons and I'm really excited for you guys to check these out. As you can see, I have a cape now, so that's pretty cool. I don't know why I just ended up with a cape, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the first add-on. This is the Aether add-on. So if you look up, you can see there's a whole like new dimension. I mean, not really. It just looks like a new like sky biome, which is basically what it is. But they call it a new dimension for a pretty good reason. So I'm going to show you guys what this is in a minute. As time goes on in your world, the Aether will grow bigger. So it started out as just this island here, and then it ended up extending to all of these other little islands that you can go to. And I think there are 3 different island variants. There's like a little one like that, a bigger one like that, and then just the sand ones. I'm pretty sure that's all they have coded in, but these are completely naturally spawning, and wherever you are, right about the max build limit, they will be there. So you can see it has all kinds of new blocks, this new wood, it's got all this new grass and dirt here, and then a new stone. So these can all be accessible or accessed from the creative inventory as well as commands. They have holy stone, aether grass, and aether dirt, and then over here you also have, and this stuff is why I have it down there, I'll show you in a second. It's kind of interesting. So you can see I'm moving around all weird on it. It's almost like reverse soul sand. It's called quick soil. And it's not really like quicksand, if that's what you're thinking. There are also 2 types of mobs that will spawn up here. I'm going to summon them in and to take them out because I think they only spawn at night, and I like to do this during the daytime. So in order to summon them, you just do /summon, and then Aether, it's the whirlwind and the dark whirlwind. So if I summon a whirlwind, you can see that you can't really... Well, that wouldn't make sense. You can see that you can't really see it, but when things spawn up here, like this zombie for example, then I don't know why the zombie spawned up here, but it did. That's kind of funny. That it will like shoot you up in the air, sort of like a shulker effect, because it gives you levitation, and it's really hard to see the hitbox, but if you swing right at the bottom, you hit a couple of times, and it will summon mobs. I think that's part of it. It summons other mobs. Skeleton, for example. If you kill it, it gives you a lot of good loot usually, although that time I only got some quick soil and a golden ingot. Before I've gotten like diamonds and stuff from it, I think, so it's really good. Also, might I mention, the skyroot logs can be turned into oakwood planks, so that's pretty cool. This is a really neat dimension if you want to have like a whole modded series, and you can see all kinds of stuff up here. That looks really cool. But I'm gonna also summon in a normal whirlwind. So there we go. And then so these are going to be like a little puff of white smoke, and then I think these give you feather falling though, so they're a little bit more lenient. Let's see if I can actually hit it. Okay, I'm just gonna fly for this part. So you can see I got all kinds of stuff from that one. I got iron ore and just iron and some other stuff. So yeah, very neat. These are all naturally spawning, and they will spawn above you wherever you are, all of these things. And I also forgot to mention they have skyroot leaves, so these are some pretty cool leaves. These are all 6 of the things that they add. So that's really cool. And the thing about quick soil I want to show you guys, which is why I have some quick soil all the way down here. You can check this out. So if you stand on it, it kind of like, I'm not touching my keyboard right now, it like sort of sends you around. So if you stand on top of it and then just start sprinting and go straight forward, you will go insanely fast. And if you go off the edge, you will start to slow down, but like, look at that speed. Like, I'm gonna just do this so you guys can see. Like, look at this. You get super fast when you're going on here. So, very cool. This would be extremely useful for transport in any world. And yeah, you guys should totally check this out. And I guess I'm going to toss this in here and we can move on to the next add-on. So the next add-on I believe, is the placeable items add-on. This allows you to place, I guess it's called place me, but you can place basically any item, and these are craftable in survival, the place me's. So you can place like any item in the game on the ground, and it's really cool. I'm also going to grab this plate so you can see these are just sort of for decoration. They're not a crucial part of the add-on, but they're there. And you can't accidentally kick them around either. I think mobs can, but you can't. So I grabbed a bunch of different items here, except for this diamond sword. I'm going to just sort of keep this over here. A bunch of different items, and you can see when I place them, boom, you can place it down. Turtle shell helmet, and I also equipped one by accident. And then you can also, let's see, you can place down things. Foods are really cool because it actually is like a whole food, like the mushroom stew. That looks really cool. So I'm gonna just toss a couple more of these place me's down. And if you want to collect your stuff, you just simply punch it, and you can get it back. So the saddle is also a really cool one. And then let's see, the pumpkin pie. I think the pumpkin pie might be my favorite. And then like things like swords and bows are just like that. I'm gonna put down every time I go to put down the bow, I always accidentally. Yeah. I'm creative, so they're still in my inventory. But if you're in survival, they'll be taken out of your inventory. Totems of Undying are upright, so they look pretty cool. And then I think also some of the coolest ones are the bottles and the baked potato. So if you check this out, the bottles. And that one actually, you throw it when you put it down. They look actually like bottles. This is really cool that people are able to make things like this. And then of course the baked potato. Look at that. It looks more like an eye than a baked potato. That's kind of strange. Anyway, you can place like any item down that you want to. Everything that I guess would classify as an item. So. Yeah, that's super cool that you can have like all of this stuff down here, even like the pie. Who cut this pie? I want to know who cut this pie, because this pie is cut really like. Oh, that frustrates me. They need to do something about that. So yeah, that is the Place Me add-on. Also, link will be in the description for all of these. Next add-on we're going to be looking at is the Colored Wood add-on. So this will allow you to, and I don't have all the dyes here, but you can color it anything except for lime, because that one's kind of broken, and you can see in the creative inventory the lime dyed wood is broken. Anyway, you can craft them all simply by putting your wood and then putting your color that you want to craft right with the wood. And then so I'm going to just craft one of each of these, but it's a wood and a dye for a dyed wood, which is pretty fair. It would be nice if you could dye the woods, like straight up just right click a piece of wood, and I don't think you can. It would be really nice if you could, although you'd have to probably like do that with beds just in the normal game as well. But like, look at this, like you can have like, this looks almost like charred wood or like charcoal kind of stuff. So you could have this like, or like metal even. I don't know, that looks really cool. I like that. I don't know what this orange looks like. Maybe you could make like a gym. Because you know how like gyms have like colored floors a lot of the time? Like part of it's colored. You could probably do that with all these. Here, I can make a thing in my channel colors. So you got the red. The red is a little bit pink, but I mean not as pink as the pink. And then you have the blue. I don't know, it's just a lot of fun that you can actually make like full on like colored wood. The purple is really nice. But it's actually, I think this is magenta. But that's pretty nice. So I'm just gonna sort of like draw a little design. I don't know. You can make all kinds of stuff with this wood if you want like actual dyed wood. I don't know. This is something that people have been wanting for a long time in Minecraft, and I'm really glad that someone actually turned it into an add-on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back in here. We're going to check out the last add-on. This last one here is the cow armor and cow hoe, which doesn't really work, but cow armor add-on. So this adds on all kinds of cow armor. So it replaces chainmail, unfortunately, but it looks way cooler than chainmail, must say. And it looks kind of weird because I have the cape and all this like stuff on my skin. But for like a normal Steve or Alex skin, this would look just great. So I don't know. This is really neat. You can. It's 3D. So how you can actually craft this is you've got cows. I should use a diamond sword instead. When you take out a cow, you can get special leather. And if you get, so I'm going to take out a few of these cows. Just see how much special leather I can get from all of these guys. So yeah, there we go. How much did I get? 24. You actually get more special leather than you do normal leather. But actually I need a crafting table, so I'm just gonna, you know, grab a log, turn it into planks, grab a crafting table. Easy as that. But you can craft it all just like you craft normal leather, drawing it out, boom, cow helmet. You can make cow boots, and the hoe recipe is just the same as the normal hoe, but with the cow stuff. So I don't know, this is really neat. Let's see, what do I need to make? I need to make a chest plate. I actually had just the perfect amount to make one of each piece of cow clothing. So this is really neat. I'm actually going to grab an armor stand, put on an armor stand just to see how that looks. So let's see, armor stand. Nope, didn't mean to drop the beef. Put an armor stand here. I can put on all these cow things. So the boots just make it look kind of bigger. I don't know, it's kind of strange that, but look at this. It's like an actual like cow warrior. I don't know. I think that's great. This is a great replacement for chainmail, and I definitely think this is a great add-on you can put on any world if you want like to have a good like mediocre intermediate armor, and it does actually function like armor, might I mention. It is a replacement of chainmail. So yeah, those are my 4 new, not my add-ons. Those are 4 new add-ons for do I have, yeah, there we go. Nope. There we go. These are 4 new add-ons, very cool add-ons that you can download right now for Minecraft Pocket Edition, Xbox One, Bedrock, all of that. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. And I still need to work on outros, though. Anyway, bye.